What it do? Dream Team. It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with NBA players on playing one-on-one against Michael Jordan. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. What we got?
Had enough?
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hello and good day to y'all. How's it going? My name is Sean David and I welcome you back to the Basketball Time Machine, your weekly dose of old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, I want to take a look at NBA players talking about playing against Michael Jordan one-on-one. I'm pretty sure that this topic has not been covered yet on YouTube, so I thought, okay, it would be a very good idea to hit you up with that topic. But before we start with that, let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoy the content. All right, you guys, let's get down into it.
If I was in my prime, who would I want to play one-on-one with? That list is very long.
So the first player story that I want to take a look at is from James Worthy, obviously a former Los Angeles Laker and a former teammate of Michael Jordan's when they were both playing for North Carolina. And I just want to state, I'm pretty sure that the result of their matchups would have looked different if they would have faced each other when Jordan was already in the NBA. But let's hear what James has to say.
I was the best guy on the team when he came. So his mission was to seek out the best and just measure up. So we practiced 2.5, 3 hours sometimes. You know, you got to get back to the dorm, got to eat, got to go to study hall. And I'd be walking off the court like drenched. And Michael would just come and, you know, kind of bully me a little bit, like pushing me back toward the court. Come on, you scared? That's that little game. So I think we played these little games to 5. And I think I won 3 out of 5, and I never played it again. And to this day, I think it just kills me that I have that record on him. And I think I made the quote on his documentary, The Last Dance. I said, look, I was better than Michael, you know, when he came to Carolina for about 3 weeks. And then after that, he just took off.
And the next player story.
Hey, my boy James said, yeah, I got 3 out of 5. I knew not to play him no more after that. I would take my winning record. It's like that at the park, right? You win, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Okay. you got to leave on a W. I respect it, James.
For about 3 weeks, and then after that, he just took off.
And the next player story that I want to take a look at is from Ron Harper, who obviously was a teammate of Michael Jordan when they were both playing for the Chicago Bulls. And we can't forget that when Ron Harper was playing for the Clippers and the Cleveland Cavaliers, that this guy was a beast. Let's hear what he has to say.
Did you ever beat Michael Jordan one-on-one?
Oh, yeah. Mike, you know I gave you the business. You know, me and Mike played a lot of basketball. It was a great experience to not only to play against him, but to be his teammate, too.
You were being known especially for your defensive skills as well. What do you need? What's important to defend a player like MJ, for example?
You gotta have a lot of good teammates. You're not gonna guard him by yourself. You gotta have some good help. He's a player who can do it all, and so you just gotta get one hand up in his face and hope it don't go in the basket.
And the next story that we're going to...
I think I completely agree with that. I think that's all you can... And I believe that, like, with any, like, great, like, superior, just, like, offensive player, bro, like, especially in today's game where you're just really not allowed to play defense, I mean, the offensive player is going to get the whistle most of the time. If there's contact, it's the benefit of the doubt is going to the offensive player. So now it's like, yeah, you got to really have great teammates to be in positions to help defense and everything. And you got to put a hand up and just like you said, just pray.
We're going to take a look at involves Corey Benjamin. If you don't know him, he played for the Chicago Bulls when Jordan retired for the first time. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys know how that went. Let's take a look.
Now I want to get into the MJ one-on-one thing. So MJ had not retired yet, or he announced it after the draft, or how did that work?
Everybody on that squad knew MJ wasn't coming back. But I didn't know. I was like, ooh, man, I get to play with MJ, Dennis Rodman, you know what I'm saying? I get to play with MJ. And it was crazy because, you know, I was taking on any challenges with anybody back then. You know, I wasn't turning nothing down with my college, you know. And
it all started with a phone call.
I just remember one day, Ron Harper was on the telephone or something like that.
He talking to Michael Jordan like every single day on the phone. So I grabbed the phone, talked to him, and he was talking or whatever. You know, a little confident 19, 20-year-old kid. You believe you can't be beat. Especially he was an old man. You know, he asked me a question, and I said something about, he asked me a question about, do I think I can get him? I said, absolutely yes. You know, like, absolutely yes. So this conversation went on for about 2 weeks, and I stuck to my guns.
And you know, I said a little bit too much.
What you say? What you say? What you say?
I can get you. I can get you.
God dang.
You can't protect me when you reach, I teach. You know that. All day. Look around you, man. Look around you. See what you see around you. Look around you.
Oh, the next one is super cool. Michael Finley. Now, Michael Finley was a...
Yeah, hey, Mike just built different, bro. He just built
great
different.
player in the 90s and the early 2000s. Actually, I loved him back in the days. He had a very nice playing style, was a great offensive player, also a solid defender, especially when he was playing for the Phoenix Suns and the Dallas Mavericks. And he played against Michael Jordan when he was still in high school. Let's take a look.
We have a young man, Michael Finley, who played for Proviso East High School. As you know, they won the state championship. And Michael, I would imagine it's kind of a dream come true to play Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you always, think about it because you always see him on TV playing. And then to get the chance to play against him is like a dream come true.
You think you're up to it? I mean, you got a tough job there.
Yeah, I think I'm up to it.
Let me ask you, are you nervous?
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to say, no, I'm not nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
Okay, go get him.
All right. 1-on-1 to 3.
I saw that one going in. That was a good pull-up. And Mike ain't jumped, so I knew that was going in. Okay, Mike Finley.
All right. Whoa.
Butter.
Coach, you didn't teach him that, did you?
Butter. No. That's tough.
See, look at those cheerleaders. They got pom-poms on.
3-1. Maybe next time.
Hey, you did okay.
Yeah.
No, I think he was nervous. I think he brought all his buddies from school or whatever. Made you nervous, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'll give you a rematch.
Right.
Or, I don't know. I may see you in about 5 years. But good job.
Well, nice job.
Next, let's take a look at the old...
Mike Finley, because he ended up going to the NBA. Yeah, he would have never beat Mike.
J. Mayo story.
So this can
we heard about that Mayo story.
Print. I'm playing in my camp against O.J. Mayo. He was a top high school kid coming out. He starts his thing about, you can't guard me, you can't do this. I got my campers here, so obviously I can't really go where I want to go because of all my camp.
I'm going to start with this question. What possessed a young man going into the 11th grade to talk smack to Michael Jordan at Michael Jordan's camp?
Well, I happen to be the only high school player there, and it was mainly freshmen in college. And so, he came on the court and he guarded me, so instantly I was like, man, he must think I'm the, not the strong link over here, and so I got it going a little bit. And obviously, it's any ball player's dream to play against Mike. And I couldn't tell you how many times I did his move after the finals the next day in the rec center and stuff. So I got a few buckets.
So I stopped the camp, send the kids to bed. We go back to playing. And he starts his whole thing, that you can't guard me.
So he said, I need all the campers, everybody to leave. Let's clear the gym. I said, oh, man, so we continue playing pickup. And, Mike was Mike. He was jawing a little bit and really getting into me defensively. And, he's backing me down, said, better scream for mama. His mama, hit the famous fadeaway on me. And then, I said, okay, you got it going.
You may be the best high school player, but I'm the best player in the world. So from this point on, it's a lesson.
And the next story that we're going to take a look at involved Mahmoud.
Hey, simple as that. Mike was Mike.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, aka Chris Jackson. Now, to me, it's not surprising that he was able to score on Michael Jordan because in his early days, Mahmoud was killing it. And he was a sensational one-on-one player. So as I said, it was not a surprise to me. Let's take a look.
Michael Jordan was sitting in the bleachers. He picks me out of the crowd, asks me to come on the court. He gives me the ball. He says, young fella, I want you to try to come to me real hard. Give me the best you got. I look at him. I'm not scared. I'm looking at this is an opportunity because I've been working my behind off. This is my opportunity to see right now if my training is paying off, where I am, where I stand with who they say is the best. I'm in going either the 11 or going to the 12. I get the ball, I give him a jab, and I take left. I'm going. I'm moving fast as my feet will let me, like my life depends on it. I can feel him, hear him breathing down my neck. I go up and I reach out to the goal. I can see his hand close. I flip it up, bam, score. The high school, and my insides are like, oh. He gives it to me again. I'm like,
I know he felt good after scoring that basket, but I know he probably was like going as fast as he could, and Mike was probably like right there. He probably like, thank God he couldn't reach.
I'm not gonna do the same thing. So I get it, I'm in place, I go through my legs, I cross him over, I go to the right. Same thing, laid it up. Ball comes out, get it. He asked for the ball back, asked him to go sit down.
All right, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget also to check out my Kickstarter campaign for my first feature movie, The Last Kumite. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
All right, that was dope. I like hearing these stories. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D Neal. Out.